Hey folks, welcome to Whisky Whistle. I'm the host of the show, Mark, and you're watching Whiskey Review number 221, KAVALAN. Oh wow, it's KAVALAN again from the sweet box, the gift box that I opened up a few weeks ago. We've gone through quite a number of delicious KAVALANs, and we're getting to the last in this series. And that's going to be Peaty Oak, way over here on the right. Now, Peaty Oak, this is a 50% ABV Taiwanese single malt whiskey. The other ones were all 54%, so this one's a little bit reduced in ABV for whatever reason. Now, let's get that open. We'll get it poured. And we will have a look at the color. We'll check out the legs also. Then we'll have a look at the nose, the palate, and the finish before getting on to the WhiskyWhistle Whisky Score. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. Let's get that poured. Haha, what a sound that makes, eh? Okay, that's plenty, I think. Now you see I've got some left of these. So, sometime after this review, I'll have a little round up, or round down, I guess I should call it. A round down of KAVALAN from the gift box, tasting each one of these side by side. They've all been great. The bourbon, very fresh. The brandy, very, very sweet. The wine, the sherry oak. This one was really well aged. Then I went on to the wine oak, which is kind of like the Vino Barrique, and that had a real dryness to it. Dry sweetness. Then we went on to the Fino Sherry Oak, also very, very interesting. And now finally the peated cask. So let's check that out. So a peated cask. So I guess just the cask itself was peated. It's still very fruity. Interesting. Well, anyway, let's have a look at the color first of all. So, what do you see there? How does that look to you? Let me have a look-see. Again, a very dark color. This is well beyond gold. We're talking kind of like a polished oak furniture type of a color. Very nice. And I also believe this is unchill filtered, so that's great. Now let's check out the legs on this puppy. Another shout out, by the way, to KAVAFan. That's a Facebook group for KAVALAN. If you haven't joined, make sure you join. Lots of cool stuff happening there. Very cool community. Okay, let's check out these legs. Medium speed, very well defined. Look at the legs everywhere there. And the secondary legs are just beginning, and they're not really getting anywhere. So that tells me that this is really a very nice, thick single malt. All right, on to the nose. We'll have a short word from the YouTube sponsors right here. Welcome back. The nose for KAVALAN Peaty Cask. Peaty Cask? Peaty Oak. Isn't that lovely? I'm getting the spice from the bourbon oak. Some fruit from the wine oak. As far as peat's concerned, it's just a kind of like a subtle smokiness to it. So it's not overtly peated. Do not think this is going to be like an Islay single malt Scotch whiskey. Again, it's got that signature KAVALAN brightness to it. which I love. My mouth is watering. It smells so delicious. All right, let's get into the palate. Cheers, everyone. So sweet and fruity. Tropical fruit. Definite papaya. It's also got passion fruit. You really notice the peat when you smack your lips. Boy, this passion fruit, papaya, mango flavor, really shocking. This may be the fruitiest of the whiskeys on this table here. Still very potent in flavor, 50%, so it's no lightweight. And it's got equal sweetness, tartness, dryness, that bitterness, as well as a slight bit of saltiness. I think that's from that peaty cask, so that's great. And even a little bit of spice, like a little bit of a peppery spice. My nose did not prepare me for this palate. It's a fruit bomb with just a little wisp of smoke through there. You almost can't identify it as peat, rather just as kind of like a generic wood smoke. Just slightly, and it's adding a bit of nuttiness to it as well. Hazelnuts. Maybe a little bit of raw walnut and almond also. The finish, a little bit of that smokiness coming through my nose. The sweet tropical fruits are still sitting there on my palate. I've got a slight bit of dryness in my mouth, but altogether, this is quite an amazing whiskey. I'm a big fan of this, my goodness. Okay, let's add a little bit of water. I'm going to throw in 1, 2, and that's it. Let's get that mixed and melded. Now, have you tried this peaty cask? Peat cask? Peaty oak. Keep forgetting peaty oak. Have you tried the peaty oak or the solist? I think there's a solist that's done in peat also, isn't there? Let me know if you've tried it. I'd love to hear from you what your thoughts are on this. Oddly, a little bit more oak and maybe a little bit more of that wood smoke noticed with water. Yes, a little bit more oak and a little bit more of that wood fire. All right, on to the palate. Cheers again. Now it's kind of like a sweet, salty, tropical fruit kind of a custard, or maybe like kind of like a cake. You know, that pineapple cake from China or Hong Kong is kind of familiar here. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what this tastes like. Pineapple cake. It still has the papaya and also the mango coming through here. Last little taste. Did not break the glass, thank goodness. However, I pretty much lost all of my... I did clean the floor recently, so I might have to resort to something a little bit... Well, we'll give it the 3-minute rule. Oh my. One little taste left there, so let's get into it. Well, that was just a delicious end to a wonderful box set from KAVALAN. I'm wondering if that's my favorite. I'm not sure. I'm going to give it a whiskey score now, and you'll have to stay tuned to find out. Welcome back. So the WhiskyWhistle whiskey score for KAVALAN Peaty Oak is going to be 92 out of 100. That's correct. 92 out of 100 is the WhiskyWhistle whiskey score for KAVALAN Peaty Oak, 50% ABV. Part of this wonderful box set. That's just been an amazing set, and this has been a wonderful finish to this box set series. Great. Now then, don't forget to subscribe to WhiskyWhistle and also click that bell so that you're notified. Very soon I'm going to be showcasing the entire set on one table with 6 glasses, comparing each and every one of them. That's going to be a lot of fun for me, hopefully for you too. And there's lots more to come as well. As you can see, not only do I have all of these yet to review, but there's also a lot of miniatures from either Ireland or Scotland or America that are coming up on the channel, plus quite a few more. So stay tuned, okay? Take care now. Goodbye. Thanks for watching WhiskyWhistle. Be sure to subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a like and leave a comment down below. Be sure to stay tuned next time to join me, the host of the show, Mark, as I explore more whiskeys with you. Take care now, and we'll see you next time.
You win. Perfect.